right? In advance, so then you just mentions Baruch Aleinu. We switched last night from Baruchenu to Baruch Aleinu. If a person made a mistake, or even now, if you're not sure whether you said Baruchenu, Baruch Aleinu, the halacha is in 30 days, you repeat the entire Shmona Esrei, right? But if you catch yourself in advance, so then you go back to Baruch Aleinu, or you could, in Shema Golenu, you could just mention V'ten Tal Motar Livracha, you're done. Because the main thing is V'ten Tal Motar Livracha. But if a person didn't catch himself in time, so then the halacha is that you repeat the entire Shmona Esrei, and if you're in doubt till 30 days, you repeat. Now, we were talking about tefillin. Tefillin, Rashi, rabenotam, and Ben Ishchai says the following: Mishe darko lilbosh shel Rashi rabenotam beyachad. Person that always puts Rashi and rabenotam together simultaneously. Ve'ta'a ve'lekach techilot shel rabenotam, and by mistake we said first you should put Rashi and make a bracha, and then put rabenotam. But if you made a mistake, right? Then we wanted to get the other one to put. He realized that he had put rabenotam, so he says yikshor tefillin shel Rashi belo baracha. So then he puts shel Rashi without a bracha, because the bracha that he said, it's good for this one also, provided there was no hefsek. But if there was a hefsek, then he has to go back and say bracha again. We are talking about people that put Rashi and rabenotam together. But it could happen easily to other people that don't put it together. To me, it happened a few times. That when you come in the morning, you put your talit, and instead of putting shel Rashi, you put rabenotam, and you make a bracha. Qurbane havas jam, havasay partab, right? It happened to me a few times. That what do you do? Instead of confused early in the morning, whatever, instead of Rashi, you put rabenotam and you made the bracha. What do you do? So here again, if a person there was no hefsek, it's very you just take off the rabenotam and put shel Rashi without a bracha. The bracha that you made, because the rabenotam was also there, right? So it's not hefsek.
What's considered a hefsek?
What would be hefsek if you didn't remember, if you went through the tefillah and then realized, hey, I put Rashi there, that's hefsek. If just ma'asim are not hefsek. Ma'asim actions are not hefsek. In other words, we say, well, what did you do? You said, lahaniach tefillin, you put shel Rashi by mistake. So then you just take off rabenotam. If you made bracha on rabenotam, right, and you realize you made a mistake, so you just, the fact that you take off the rabenotam and put Rashi is not hefsek. So the same bracha that you said on original on rabenotam, it's going to pass for Rashi. You don't have to say another bracha. But if a person didn't realize right away, if he went through the tefillah, right, he made the bracha on rabenotam, and he was wearing rabenotam during, he said Shema, Shmona, etc. So then he has to make a bracha. Then he has to make a bracha on Rashi, right? So because that would, because of the hefsek. It's something that could come up.
Does he
And
have to repeat Shema and all and with Rashi on or not?
no, Shema, yes. But he doesn't have to say Shemona Esrei. No, he doesn't have to repeat. Right. So this is a mistake that could really happen. I was told that people put rabenotam, they have it in the bag together. So it's unlike what Ben Ishchai says, could happen only if a person keeps the Rashi and rabenotam in two different bags. right? And then by mistake, right, he made the bracha on rabenotam. So there also, right? Ben Ish Chai says, you just, if you didn't do any, didn't talk, didn't daven, etc., so then you just takes it off and puts the Rashi on first, and he does not have to make another bracha. Ata echad v'shimcha echad u'mikamecha Yisrael goy echad, that we send mincha of Shabbat. Actually, Tosafot asks the question, Masechet Chagiga, מדוע אנו פותחים בתפילת מנחה של שבת ata echad v'shimcha echad? What does it have to do with Shabbat? Ata echad, okay, we know HaKadosh Baruch Hu is one, shimcha echad u'mikamecha Yisrael goy echad ba'aretz. That mar she'eino me'inyan ha-Shabbat. And the Tosafot gives the answer of Midrash. Shelosha me'idin za al zeh. Israel v'Shabbat v'HaKadosh Baruch Hu. They testify about each other. Shabbat, Israel, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Israel v'HaKadosh Baruch Hu me'idim al Shabbat, שהוא יום מנוחה. ישראל והשבת מעידים על HaKadosh Baruch Hu, שהוא אחד ושמו אחד, והHaKadosh Baruch Hu, והשבת מעידין על ישראל, שהם יחידים באומות. Right? They testify about each other, about their uniqueness, right? So therefore, according to this midrash, we say Ata Echad, V'Shimcha Echad, because שזו עדות של הקדוש ברוך הוא וישראל והשבת זה על זה, because these three entities, הקדוש ברוך הוא, Israel and Shabbat, they testify about each other. רבי חנניה בן הרש"י אומר, רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות את ישראל לפיכך, הרבה להם תורה ומצוות שנאמר